Good morning, dear hearts. We're on lesson 176 in our review, and please subscribe. Remember, this is review number 5, and we have one more set of new lessons and one more review yet to come, and then we will be complete with part 1 of the workbook. And as I like to say periodically, look how far we've come this year since when we started in January. And remember, our minds were completely untrained at that time, and that is not the case anymore. And in this review, we have a central thought, and our central thought that guides us, and as the introduction to the review tells us, that every single review thought is found in this God is but love, and therefore so am I. God is but love, and therefore so am I clarifies each and every review lesson. This is what the introduction tells us, and this is one of the reasons that I love to say, read the introductions. So the 2 lessons that we are reviewing today are 2 wonderful ones, not that the others weren't. God is but love, and therefore so am I. And our first review lesson is Give Me Your Blessing, Holy Son of God. And of course, I like to say Holy Child of God. Child of God is used very often throughout the course. I am not rewriting it. I feel that child is more inclusive, and for those who have difficulty identifying with the word son, and some of the language in A Course in Miracles is admittedly difficult for some to be comfortable with, but I think everyone is comfortable with the term child of God. Child of God, give me your blessing, because God is but love, and therefore so am I. And the second review lesson is a favorite. This would be actually, I guess, the 4th time that we've had it, because it's appeared in part 1 of the workbook 3 times. First time as a giant stride. It is the only lesson that is repeated exactly in this form. I am as God created me. But what we're also told is that this lesson comes to us in many other forms as well, because this is such a central thought for us to understand that indeed I am as God created me. I have not changed from my creation. God created me, and what God creates is unchangeable. It is timeless. It is eternal. And I am that. I am as God created me. So going back to our first review lesson, Give Me Your Blessing, Holy Child of God. From the first 50, I blended this one with God is the love in which I forgive, in order for me to give a blessing, to receive a blessing. Forgiveness is indeed required as a prerequisite. I need to be able to forgive before I can bless. And so give me your blessing, Holy Child of God, means that this child in front of me, this brother, this sister in front of me, indeed has done their forgiveness work, and I have done mine, so that when I look at the one in front of me, all I see is I see with the eyes of Christ. And there's a beautiful prayer in that lesson. Give me your blessing, Holy Son, Holy Child of God. I would behold you with the eyes of Christ and see my perfect sinlessness in you. And I also like to say I would adore you. I would adore you with the eyes of Christ, because the eyes of Christ only see the beauty in you, the light in you. All that you truly are is in you, and I adore that. I love to see that within my brother, because in seeing that in my brother, in my sister, I know that indeed it is in me as well. I cannot see, project, expand, extend what I do not already have. So if I am asking for the blessing from my holy brother, my holy sister, and I will behold you, I will adore you with the eyes of Christ and see the perfect sinlessness that resides in both of us. Give me your blessing, holy, holy child of God. And of course, then that blends perfectly with I am as God created me, because again, it is that recognition, dear child of God, we are the same. We have not changed. Nothing could ever affect us to be other than what we were at the moment of our creation, because an idea leaves not its source, and we are ideas from within the mind of God. So give me your blessing, holy child of God, and let me recognize in that we both are as God created us, and nothing has ever changed. We indeed are sinless. We are guiltless. We are perfect. We are whole. We are complete. And we are loved beyond the ability for us to understand and realize that. Give me your blessing, holy, beautiful child of God, and I would behold my perfect sinlessness in you as you see mine in me. It is all that I give, I receive. There is a oneness, there is a reciprocity, there is a completeness to this course. So, in review, in summing up, God is but love, therefore, so am I, so are you. We give our blessing to each other, and we realize that indeed we are exactly as we were created, and we are eternal in that creation. That's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray. Healing is happening everywhere, within me, within you, within this world, as we extend more and more of the love that is the truth of who we are. Namaste.